Hello everybody and welcome back to Little Miss Picks Creativity Time. That's where my mini me picks a stamp set and a Stampin' Up colour and I have to create on the go. So I have no idea what I'm making and she knows the stamp set, so we shall see. This is our, well, it started off with COVID, but then we enjoyed it so much that we decided that we'll do it every school holidays. I should though mention that today is a pre-recorded video because we decided that we wanted to have some fun and flexibility these holidays, but we didn't want to miss out on this fun time together. So here we are pre-recording so that you can watch still at the usual time. My name is Tatiana. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia and I love to craft. I feel that my life is or my day is never complete unless I've done something creative. Now, I don't always get to do something creative every day.
Maybe stitching or something?
Stitching, sometimes I like to cross stitch, but I'm so tired these days. Anyhow, not the point. Anyhow, so I love these creativity times. So let's flip down to the table and see what Little Miss picks. Okay, come on. Get the stamp set and the colour. Okay, what do we have? We have, Highland Heather. I remember when this colour came out. It came out in 2018. And it is beautiful still. And a cup of tea! Yay!
I was thinking maybe doing the cup with the
stripy
Highland
cup.
Heather. Well,
I've done a lot of stripy cups already.
have you?
I have. So I am thinking...
Well, maybe you could do that bit of the cup.
Yeah?
Highland Heather?
Let's see. Do I feel like colouring or do I feel... Colouring? Okay, so we are going to start with some basic white.
Yeah. Ouch.
Don't ouch. Why is ouch?
I don't know.
No ouch. Ouch is no.
I don't know how I hurt myself, but I did.
Okay. Let's go with that one. Now, Little Miss and I love tea. And before you get too worried, I don't let her have caffeinated tea.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm not drinking caffeinated tea at the moment either.
After this, can we get some tea?
Maybe.
Yeah.
At the moment, we're drinking rooibos tea, which is completely naturally caffeine free. So,
And yummy.
and it tastes pretty much like black tea. So I am thrilled. I just thought it'd be good for me to...
And we have all different kinds of flavours.
Yes, we
have
do.
like 1,000.
No, not 1,000. But I did have a voucher for a local tea store. So I had to use it up on rooibos.
Tea party store. I think
It's not a
that's
tea
the name.
party. No, it's World Party.
Oh yeah, World Party. Forgot it.
Just trying to get the best use out of this piece of cardstock.
Good idea. Ooh.
And I'm going to grab, I'm going to zoom in
Zoom, 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 zoom.
and grab
It's time for tea.
Highland Heather. Yes, the Highland Heather Stampin' Blends.
Highland Heather looks like a nice colour.
It is. It's a beautiful, soft, gorgeous purple.
Let's get together soon. It's time for tea.
Oh, I think that's the one.
I agree.
That's the sentiment we will use. It's time for tea.
I just can't thank you enough. Enjoy 2 from 2.
So I'm just adding some shading.
For the
and
2
then-
from 1, do you put that on this?
Yeah, it's like a gift tag thing.
But it's a tea bag.
Yes, it's a gift tag
Such
Shaped.
tea bag.
shaped like a tea bag. So that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's very
So
clever.
you stick that there, then you write your name.
It's a little bit of fiddling colouring, but
It sounds scratchy.
okay. Scratchy, scratchy, scratchy.
Are you using the dark one or the lighter one?
Yep, I'm using both. So I'm adding some shadows underneath the leaves
Ooh,
with
cool.
the dark, and then I blend it in
With the light. I like blending.
I know you do. You've been practicing.
Yeah. For a second, I was about to say I don't like blending.
That would be a lie.
Yes, that would be very much a big lie. And you know that's a lie.
Yes, I do. And
Would you like me to do anything?
no, you can just chat away.
Okay. Well, when was the year that you started?
Stamping Up?
Yeah.
2017.
2017.
This year I celebrated my 5-year stampiversary, as they
Wasn't
call
that
it.
last year?
No, it was in January.
Oh.
Isn't it 2022? So
Yeah.
17 is 3 years to 2020, and
Yeah.
then 2 more into 2022. So
Yeah.
but it's really been
When
more
you-
than 5 years. It's
When
5
you
and a half.
first apply that, it looks like pink, but then after a while it starts looking like purple a little bit more.
Okay,
The light
interesting.
one, only the light one, the dark one. Nothing. That cup looks good. Oh, mug or whatever.
It's a teacup,
Cup.
and I'm going to use, I think, soft seafoam for the leaves.
We did that for last.
Oh no, mint macaron. Let's go with mint macaron.
The leaves kind of look pretty once you've coloured it in.
Yep. So mint macaron.
I like macarons. Do you?
Oh yes, we do love macarons.
They're
I
hard
have
to make.
tried making them.
Yeah.
It was a bit of a. I mean, they tasted good.
They tasted exactly like a real macaron.
However,
It was flat.
it was flat. It spread out. I think the issue was I over mixed it, and I didn't realize how sensitive they were to
They're very sensitive, probably.
mixing. Yes, I've since learnt.
Yeah.
And
But we
just-
haven't tried again.
We will. It's
Yeah.
just life has been busy.
Yeah. With all different stuff.
School.
School, yeah. The macarons were really good though.
They were. Oh, don't talk about them now. I feel like macarons. Okay, so we've got our teacup, and I think what we're going to do. Well, not. I think.
Wait,
I know what we're going to do.
my voice
We
is
are going to also stamp.
that's better.
That's better. You cleared your throat. I'm going to stamp
Oh, are you going to put that at the top
in the
of the
teacup. Yep.
Yes. Is this to put on the side?
That's a lemon slice, and yes,
Yeah.
you could, or an orange, or a lime. So I'm stamping in Tuxedo Black Memento ink because that means that the colour won't bleed.
Bleed.
Well, when I colour it in with the markers, it doesn't
Good
spread.
out of the lines.
No, it doesn't spread into the marker because Tuxedo Black,
Like,
the
it doesn't.
Memento ink is water-based,
Yeah.
and the Stampin' Blends are alcohol-based.
Yeah.
So they don't really mix.
Those leaves look like you're using a very dark colour when you're using quite a light colour
That's okay.
because of the memento.
That's all good.
Is there any other memento colours?
Stampin' Up doesn't. There's no white.
Isn't there like a white one that
No.
you use for like the?
No, that's craft ink. That's Stampin' Up craft ink. Okay, and there are coordinating dies.
Yes. Of course there is.
Teacup. Teacup dies.
But the teacup dies for both of the teacups. There's not another teacup die.
So you can cut out a.
What's
I'm
the
going to
love
zoom
heart
out.
for? There's no love hearts to cut out.
It's just added love hearts.
Oh.
So I'm going to use this one.
I'm gonna use the little this one.
Do you want me to?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we'll cut out that one.
Would you like me to get the stamp out?
Yes, we'll stamp it and then cut it. I guess since we're.
There it is. The later one we can add the two from.
I might as well get that out. I might as well do that straight away.
Okay, two from there.
And you can put it on. Oh, not that one. I would like the time for tea.
Oh yeah. Time for tea. Oh. Time for tea should be.
There we go. We've got our little
around here.
tea bag tag.
Where is it? Time for tea? I can't find that.
See,
It's hard to find.
it is a hard. Let's see. It's time for tea. It's a small one.
Is it?
I'm
it's
having
time for
trouble.
tea?
No,
No.
I'm having. Oh, there it is.
Where?
It's the one that I've already used.
Oh, the pink one. I thought it wasn't the pink one.
No, I've used this one before.
Have you used most of these? No.
Nope.
You've used the stripy one. I can tell. It's
Yes.
pink. Do they?
It's time for tea.
Does it matter which colour you've used? It doesn't always turn out pink.
No, they only stain from pink red dye. From pink or red.
So you use pink or red here.
Must have. I don't remember, sweetheart.
No.
Don't remember everything I did.
Yeah, I know.
I'm getting old.
Not that old.
Not that old? Well, that was very kind of you.
Not old at all. Would you? Oh, Bailey's already out.
Bailey's out. And
It's time for tea. After this live, it might be time for tea.
no, we'll see.
Oh, it's not a live. Keep forgetting this isn't a live
Well, it's a video.
video. Yes, video. After this video. Mint macaron and Heather Highland or Highland Heather.
Highland Heather.
They complement each other.
They do very well, don't they?
Yeah. Compliment. I like you and I like you.
Ha ha ha. Got our teacup and we're going to put
That looks nice.
the little leaves. Though time for tea doesn't really make sense with leaves coming out of it.
True.
But that's okay.
But it's a teacup?
It's a teacup. And
They might be, leaves might be drinking tea though.
might be tea leaves.
Yeah.
So we're going to grab some twine.
One, what colour?
I'm going to go with white.
White. Basic white.
And I just believe it's called white.
Oh.
And we're going to add a little bit of tear and tape. If I can find the end, there it is.
Does it even say what colours it has in here?
I think it does somewhere. So we just added a little bit of tear and tape.
Nope.
I'm going to take the backing off.
Yeah.
Shorten my nails so it's harder. And add, so it's like a tea bag.
Oh, that makes sense.
And then what I'm going to do is grab another bit of tear and tape and put it over the top.
So that
just-
it definitely sticks down.
Well, no, more than, it's just more to cover up the tackiness so that I can add it however I want. And I just,
That does look like a tea bag with that twine or whatever it
the
is.
twine, yes it does, doesn't it?
Clever.
And
So you might have to trim it.
yes, I know. I like it there. Stay. So this time I'm doing it the opposite way. I'm just doing it on top, which is what I could have done
Before. But you just use a tiny bit of tape there, so it doesn't really matter.
Doesn't matter, no. And trim off. Right, so we've got our little tea tag.
That looks so good. So they've probably taken it out of the little cup.
I'm wondering,
What's your favourite tea that we have right now?
oh, I don't know.
Hard. It's very hard.
Too hard. I love flavoured black teas. Well, rooibos at the moment.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, that looks so good. Can I hold it?
There you go.
Ooh.
Now to think, what are we going to do with the rest of the card? Just seeing the stamp set again. There's these cute little leaves.
Yeah. And there's this big leaf.
I think we've got enough leaves.
Yeah. There's leaves on the mug. There's leaves. Whoopsies.
Careful.
I win.
Thinking.
So are you putting this behind or on top? Or definitely behind.
Behind.
Yeah.
Let's.
I'm drinking some leaves.
Okay, I'm doing something I had an
Is it
idea
cool?
for. Yes, it is very cool.
Have I seen you do it before?
Actually, don't know.
Is it watercolor?
There is some watercolouring.
Is it like when you you put the colour on, then you add like water on top, then it all smudges around?
No idea what you're talking about there. Okay, let's just trim
Like
this
the
down
card you
first.
made for me once.
Oh yeah, no, that wasn't watercolouring.
Oh, I'm wrong.
Okay, so I've cut that. Trimmed that. So this is fluid 100. And we will put that there. Yes, perfect.
Oh, that looks pretty.
It's going to be pretty. And then we're going to take mint macaron.
Mint macaron's right there.
Thank you.
It's very cold.
Is it?
Yeah.
The sun's come out.
Oh yeah. Well, it was very cold a few seconds ago.
It was. Okay.
Oopsie daisy.
We're going to need my heat tool.
Heat tool, big one.
And I'm going to take a water.
Are you going to put water with the colour? Then are you going to dry it up?
Yes, so we're going to create like a watercolour wash background.
Oh, I think I've seen you do this once before.
So I'm gonna start with quite a diluted colour, so adding quite a bit of water.
So it's quite light?
So it's light. And then it's very...
That's very, very, very,
That
very,
is very light.
very light. It's almost like white.
And I'm gonna close that so that the heat tool doesn't
Heat it up.
dry it up.
Yeah. Otherwise,
And
you can't use it.
we're going to just dry this, and then we're going to do another layer and another layer and build it up.
Yeah.
Just depends on how it looks. And you get this lovely water effect.
Cool. Even once it's dry. Oh yeah, even once it's dry. Some bits are dry.
And you can get this really lovely water edge look, particularly when you make the heat up a big pile of water. The first layer doesn't seem to do that as much, but when you start adding layers...
I was going to choose the
Oh, why am I
eggs.
holding this with my hands? We can use
What?
the new tweezers. There they are.
Tweezers. Wait, you can use tweezers?
So we've got the new
Cool.
heat embossed tweezers. So
Those look so weird.
So they hold, and I don't have to pinch. It's like a reverse tweezer, and then this is plastic, so it doesn't heat up the handle. Sorry.
That just looks weird, that tweezer. Cool,
I
but
think we're
weird.
going to need a bit more ink.
Yeah.
Mint
Can I
macaron.
hold the tweezers?
No, let me do it, please.
Okay.
I don't want you to.
They look extremely
'Cause-
big. Ooh, what's this?
I might.
Oh,
Those
tweezers.
are other tweezers.
The first tweezers? Oh, they're not even Oh, these are from Black Kit. Thing. Oh, that's really cool.
Okay. So I've added another layer of colour.
Then you gotta heat it up. Heat.
Now I can. This is better.
Does it feel more coffee?
There. Now it does. And so now I'm going to heat set this.
Do you think
And
it'll do the thing where it
yes,
does the
so you
reflex
can
now?
see by tipping it, I'm creating that water getting to sit there, and then by heating up, and you can see right here as well, I'm getting that edge there, and now here, and if I tip it this way a bit, I'm creating these beautiful water lines. You can never get the same thing twice, but the movement and
It kind of looks like a dinosaur with hair, so that it has one strand hair behind it.
but by moving it around and letting the water, so you need a lot of water for this, and that's why I recommend using the watercolor paper, the fluid 100, just heating up the back so that you can keep the paper a little bit flatter. I've got to say, using the tweezers was fabulous.
So you don't even need to squeeze them, it'll like automatically
You squeeze them to open them.
Wait, what? That is just strange. And to close them, you don't squeeze?
Yep.
What if you squeeze while you
Well, then I won't hold.
That's just strange.
It's a bit opposite.
It's confusing. But it's handy.
Yes.
It makes life a little bit more easy.
Yes.
On each layer, it looks like it's a different green, but nope. Not a different green, it's just another layer. Do you like doing this trick?
Yes. I love doing this.
I was gonna get the Just Inked stamp,
Just inked stamp.
like the inked one. What it's called?
Expressions of ink.
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the expressions of ink does do this. Like, we're already pre-done for you. But we've already used that one.
Yeah. I'm trying to choose something different each day.
Each time.
What day?
It's not a daily thing, that's for sure.
Nope. That will be fun.
No, we can't do that. We won't get anything else done. But I would get my creative fix, wouldn't I? Should we do one more layer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more. Balmy blue. Is that different ways to say it or something?
It's just the different. She's just spotted my little cardstock pile,
Cool.
and it's written in all the different languages.
Cool.
Okay, one more.
Yay.
Add a bit here, and I'm squeezing, getting.
Maybe some in that corner.
I'm happy with that.
I'm yawning again.
You're yawning again. Oh no! Should I send you back to bed?
No, it's barely even the afternoon. Wait, is it even the afternoon?
Do I think so?
And we haven't had lunch.
No, we have not.
What is lunch?
I have no clue.
Do we have pizza pockets or something?
Let's talk about this later.
Okay.
People don't need to hear about our.
Lunch plans.
Yeah.
I think that's right.
Not yet. It's almost like a tea splatter, but green tea splatter.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to do one more thing. Hopefully I don't get ink on my sweater.
Your
It's
new
going to-
sweater? Oh, yeah, I like doing that. That's fun.
Some splatters.
Sometimes when you paint, you do that.
Yep.
Depending on the paint that you have.
Yes.
Some paint's good, some paint's bad to do that. We'll just make a big smile.
So I'm going to just squeeze out
That works very quickly if you squeeze.
so that the brush is clean and ready for
Another
next
time.
time. And I had a bit of water there, so I'm just going to wipe that down. And I'm going to make sure my ink splatters are dry.
School holidays fun, but we gotta do the mistakes.
I'm glad you enjoy. So now we can add our teacup.
Dimensionals?
Yes.
Yeah, never waste the edges.
I'm going to leave that edges for another project.
Oh, is there another sheet?
yes.
Yes, there's the other sheet.
And what I'm going to do, I'm using that Terran tape that we use to adhere the string.
Wait,
We'll
there's
find
another
out.
sheet that's used. Nope, that has the edges. And you're going to
So
use
that's-
the edges for another time.
I'm going to
Look
secure. And new sheet of dimensionals. Oh.
What are the black dimensionals for?
Well, I use them when I have black cardstock, which isn't often.
Nope, that's why it's barely used.
But I have used up a few sheets.
Oh, this one's completely used,
Okay, sweetheart.
basically.
There we go. Maybe a little bit overkill.
Overkill.
Too many dimensionals.
You still have about...
Let me know in the comments. Are you a dimensional conserver? Or someone who doesn't use that many? Or do you prefer to... No thanks. Have more so that your projects don't get squished. And I'm going to take a mini dimensional, put it on this corner right here.
Every so often, do you like cut this or something so that it's not flat?
She's talking about the mini glue dots. There we go.
Just can't pronounce it. Flailing around.
So there we go. Now we need our card base. What shall we use? Mint macaron or let's see. That's mint macaron. Would it be too green?
Might be something else.
Or the colour of the day. Yes, definitely, but I need to cut so that it's the other way. Okay, let's put that to the side, that over here. Ooh, don't fall.
Don't fall.
Score at 10.5 centimetres. And cut at 14.85.
So that you can make 2 cards.
2 card bases there. And we need a card insert. Which is here. An envelope.
Oh yeah, envelope.
Okay, so I'm going to steep the teacup inside the card and on the envelope first, and then we can assemble. And you can just stamp that as so. So that's inside.
But wouldn't that cover a lot of room?
That's okay. And we're going to go onto the envelope flap. There. Close the inner. And bone folder to burnish that fold so that it's nice and flat.
Yeah.
And this one right here. And I think we might add some bling.
Bling. What's bling?
Bling.
Bling. Oh, bling. Yeah.
Bling. Bling, bling. I'm going to add my favourite bling.
What's your favorite? Oh, your favorite.
It's like, oh, that one. Can't seem to get enough of it. That's the full sheet. Where's the used sheet? I know I have an open sheet. There it is. Aha.
Bling, bling.
It's the iridescent rhinestone basic jewels.
What do you eat rhinestone?
These are rhinestones.
Is it is rhinestone like plastic or something, or is it like a stone?
I actually don't know. I just know these as rhinestones. I will have to look that up. Oh, Let's go this one.
Because they kind of look plasticky.
Well, these are. They're not real jewels. So there we go. A little bit of bling. And it's time for tea.
Yeah.
There we go. Are you happy with that?
Accepted.
Accepted? So there we go. There is my cup of tea challenge. So Little Miss picked the cup of tea and Highland heather, and this is my end result. What do you think? Do you drink tea? Let me know. I do not drink coffee at all.
Yeah.
Can't stand the stuff, but tea is definitely my cup of tea. Thank you so much for joining us. The school holidays are coming to an end, so that means that next week I'll be back live for creativity time. Just me, and we'll see what we create. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now. You gonna wave?
Oh.